Four on the Floor brought to you by Citywide Banks. 4 topics, 30 seconds each. When you hear the bell, climb up. All right, here we go. First one.
Yeah.
Who's the one player you do not want the Nuggets to draft?
Willie Cauley-Stein, for a bunch of reasons.
Yeah, because I like him?
No, it has nothing to do with you. I'm answering the question. He's got no offensive game whatsoever. Everybody talks about he's the best defensive player. There's issues about his health. There's issues about why he didn't really expand himself while he's at the University of Kentucky. There's issues about he's older than most of the other guys in the draft. I like Moutier, so I don't want them to draft Willie Cauley-Stein. He's not going to turn this franchise around. You know that as well as anybody.
I do not want them to draft the kid from Latvia, Porzingis, the center. I don't care that he's 7'19". I don't give a damn. He is this skinny. He is a major project. He'll get pushed around. I watched a ton of video of him. I never saw him even dunk the ball. 7'19", he never even dunked the ball. I don't want to go anywhere near him. I think a lot of teams are putting his name out there, hoping some sucker will take him early and push some of the better players back. But if the Nuggets end up with this kid, I might give up on the Nuggets. Number 2, is Justin Morneau's career over?
Giving up?
I'll go first on this. I don't know.
I'm going first.
Very strongly.
I don't know. I'm going to wait and see.
I don't
bet
know.
that's coming next. I'll wait and see.
I'll tell you what. I think he'll be coming back.
That is the funniest moment we've ever had.
He's got lingering neck issues. He's had concussion issues in the past. He did lead the National League in hitting last year. So I think once they get the neck thing right, he can play again. I believe they should have traded him in the offseason while he was still worth something. I don't think they can get anything for him now. I do not believe his career is over, but I don't know that he'll ever be as effective as he was last year.
Thank you for that insight. Is his career over? No. He was hitting. He started out the year poorly, but then he was up around 290.
Yeah.
When he hurt himself, I don't see a guy walking. He's still 34.
Yeah, 33, 34.
Yeah. I don't see him walking away. He led the league in hitting last year. I think he's gone through another issue in his life in regard to concussions, and I think that's very serious. But it's not like Wes Welker, who had 14 concussions or whatever he might have.
Right, and getting hit on every play.
I think when Morneau will take the year off, I hope that Toronto signs him. I'd like to see him end his career in Canada and be a DH. How about that? How many DHs get a concussion? You know, if you're hitting the head. I don't recall any. If you're hitting the head, I guess.
All right, number 3. Is Rob Gronkowski as crazy as he seems?
I don't know. I haven't been dancing with him or hanging out with him. I don't know. Did you ever meet his brother that was here? I didn't think he was crazy.
Interviewed him a couple times.
No, I think he's having fun with life. Shouldn't you be doing that? The guy's the greatest tight end. He was the runner-up to be on the Madden cover. He takes his shirt off after Super Bowls. He gets a lot of opportunities in Super Bowls to go to parties afterward.
Yeah.
You've been to those Super Bowl parties after the Broncos have won and lost, even when they lost. There's some, I mean, we're not talking about debauchery, but we're talking about people get drunk and take their shirts off and dance around and stuff like that. Is he crazy? No. I'll tell you you want to know who's crazy?
Who's crazy?
The other guy. The guy that's in prison. That's the crazy tight end for the Patriots, not him.
You know, Hernandez just came, or Gronkowski just came out and said that he has not spent one penny of his contract money or his signing bonus, that he's living off all of his endorsements. That tells me he's fairly sane. And I believe, like you, he just likes to have a good time. What's wrong with taking your shirt off and dancing and doing karaoke and partying in the off season?
Yeah.
He keeps in great shape. He comes when he's on the field. He produces. Even Belichick, who keeps everybody under his thumb, even Belichick says, "As long as you produce for me, as long as you stay out of jail, you're okay with me." So I don't think he's as crazy as he seems.
Hadn't shot anybody.
Lastly. Swimming pool or beach? Which do you prefer?
Beach. I like the beach because I like to stay in places on the beach and hear the sounds of the ocean. And when I'm not on the ocean, I have a machine next to my bed that plays ocean sounds to me. A swimming pool can be in your backyard. When you're at the beach, when you live in Colorado, the only thing that's wrong with Colorado, I keep hoping that, you know, these disaster movies, have you seen San Andreas? Have you
I
seen
haven't
that movie?
seen it, no. Did you
I'm
see it?
hoping that, send me your cards and letters. I'm hoping that the San Andreas Fault makes all of California and that part of the country go away, and then we're on the ocean here. Then Colorado's perfect.
How do you know the dividing line is going to be there? How do you know it's not going to be Nevada? See, Las Vegas could have beachfront property. Like Las Vegas needs anything else more, for fun. No,
I think it's all those states.
I'll tell you mine.
Utah,
Yeah.
Nevada.
Oh, Utah's a blast.
Arizona.
That'll be fun beachfront property.
No, I'm talking about they all go that way. I mean, not that they go into the water, that they just split.
Become an
country.
island.
Yeah,
They become an island.
yeah. They're a country unto their own.
I'm a swimming pool guy.
Really?
I like the beach. I like watching the waves, and I like body surfing.
Let's get the shot of the two of us.
But for the most part,
really?
I like a more controlled. I like a more controlled environment. When you sit at a swimming pool, you don't have to spend a half hour getting the sand out of your trunks and out of your shoes.
Is this my camera?
And between your toes.
He wants to sit at a pool. Come to me. He wants to sit at a pool where they're screaming Marco Polo all day. At the beach, nobody shouts.
I like a more
Marco
controlled environment.
Polo.
I'm sorry. It's less messy. You don't have to stand under a shower and get the sand out.
I don't want to hear Marco Polo ever again in my life.
That's Four on the Floor, brought to you by Citywide Banks, a family-owned, Colorado-focused business bank. 12 locations across Denver and Boulder, so there is a branch near you. They've got more than 25 services that your business needs, and they do support a number of charities all across Colorado. That's one of the reasons why we support and we do our banking at Citywide Banks.